Imagine a world where your closest companion, who once shared your home and your heart, is suddenly left to brave the harsh realities of street life, cold, hungry, and utterly alone. This heart-wrenching scenario is becoming all too familiar to organizations like Howl of a Dog, a Romanian animal rescue dedicated to providing refuge for the nation's stray dogs. One such poignant story surfaced during a spay-neuter campaign by Howl of a Dog. Volunteers stumbled upon a particularly endearing stray dog during their mission. Named Remy by the volunteers, this adorable canine had been making a sidewalk in front of a local grocery store his makeshift home. The store's kind-hearted proprietors regularly fed him, yet, despite their generosity, Remy's loneliness was palpable. Each day, as the volunteers arrived, Remy greeted them with unbridled enthusiasm, his tail wagging feverishly. Though initially wary, Remy's warm and affable nature quickly shone through. Tragically, his past bore scars of cruelty. His nose bore the marks of being burned with a red-hot iron. A misguided belief prevalent among some locals claimed that this brutal act could strengthen a dog's immune system and ward off diseases like distemper. Needless to say, this cruel myth did nothing but inflict pain and suffering. Furthermore, it was discovered that Remy had another grim souvenir from his past. A tip of his left ear was missing. Whether this injury was a remnant of his time with previous owners or a result of street life was unclear. Despite his harsh life experiences, the sight of Remy eagerly consuming a tin of dog food offered by the volunteers was heartening. His gratitude for the simple act of kindness was evident in his every gesture. Remy's journey also included a trip to the vet for neutering, part of Howl of a Dog's ongoing campaign to manage the stray population. The procedure, often dreaded by many pets, seemed to bring a surprising amount of joy to Remy. Post-procedure, his face lit up with a smile, an unusual but delightful sight at a vet's office. The volunteers also fitted him with a collar, a symbol of hope that he would no longer be viewed merely as a feral stray. Despite his friendly demeanor, the harsh realities of rural Romania, where dogs are often valued only for their utility in guarding property or livestock, rendered sweet-natured dogs like Remy useless in the eyes of many. Yet, the volunteers saw his potential for companionship and continued to visit him, finding him waiting in his usual spot, come rain or shine. Their persistence paid off. Realizing that no one was coming forward to adopt him, the volunteers decided to take Remy back with them. He was integrated into Howl of a Dog's shelter, where he received the warmth of a safe space, the comfort of a soft bed, and the company of other dogs. Remy's story, however, was far from over. He was in desperate need of a forever home, a place where he could finally belong. The search for a loving family continued as his tale of resilience and hope was shared far and wide. Fortunately, the outreach seemed to work, as subsequent checks on the adoption site revealed that Remy was no longer listed, a strong indication that he had found his home. The community of animal lovers rejoiced at the news of Remy's adoption. Howl of a Dog's relentless efforts had paid off, giving Remy the happy ending he deserved. His story shows the spirit of survival and the power of compassion, a narrative shared to inspire others to take action and extend kindness to the voiceless.